The levels of body esteem among veiled and unveiled women. Covering face has been a traditional practice by women in many parts of the world. The practice, as being perceived in our times, has not necessarily been associated with Muslim women only. It is rooted back to 13th century BC, and women from almost all cultures and religions are recorded to veil as a common dress code. Veiling has been considered an ideological religious practice by Christian and Jew women. Hindu women were also accustomed to cover their faces. It was in the second half of the 19th century when veiling by women was considered culturally unnecessary and women were encouraged to be more visible for men. Thus, while looking back at history, it can be easily observed that covering heads and faces is not at all a Muslim-only or a religion-specific tradition, hence women belonging to all religions and cultures were inclined to veil for cultural purposes. Veiling, in some countries, is now considered illogical and illegal. It is sometimes seen inappropriate for safety and anti-terrorism measurements. Due to the efforts of Albanian government, veiling is significantly reduced. The government of Kosovo has banned headscarves in girls' schools. 8 states in Germany have shown reservations on veiling by women. Turkey has considered headscarves as old-fashioned and a barrier for secularization. The urban administrations in Belgium have community laws which condemn the use of niqab and burqa, and veiling results in a fine of €150 in France. Veiling, to summarize here, is a social and political debate and dispute among various societies. Body esteem is an image that a person develops about his or her body. This image is developed based on the feedback one gets from others. It is a person's observation of the aesthetical and sexual charm of his or her body. Body esteem, body image and self-image are sometimes interlinked. Some researchers have associated body esteem with self-esteem. Psychologists argue that the ideal body as described by the media should not be the objective of a person. People should rather alter their body images as they imagine. Clothing, on the other hand, is an important contributing factor in developing body esteem. Researchers argue that clothing have a great impact on how people think about themselves. Covering face, speaking psychologically, is not about physical concealing, it is rather related with personal attitudes and feelings. Veiling is also seen as a way of protection for women. Veiling may take many forms and intensities. Covering only the head is called hijab, and covering the face along with head is referred to niqab. A study was conducted in Pakistan by Dr. Sukoon to analyze body esteem among veiled and unveiled Pakistani women. Veiling in that study was taken as niqab, and the group of respondents who were referred to veiled was using niqab to cover their heads and faces both. The participants of the study were 400 randomly selected women of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan. They were all adults ranging from 20 to 40 years of age. All of them were at least graduated. They included both students and working women. The ones who were considered as veiled, used to veil on permanent basis, and the ones who were considered as unveiled, used to stay without veil on permanent basis. The body esteem scale of Franzoy and Shields was administered. The findings revealed that the veiled women projected significantly higher levels of body esteem and the unveiled women revealed significantly lower levels of body esteem. Veiling, in earlier studies, has been positively correlated with a woman's body esteem. Studies report that veiling result in strong emotions that contribute to a woman's feelings about her body. Veiling has a strong positive impact on body esteem. Studies associated veiling with the nobleness of women and revealed that it was positively correlated with body esteem. The aforesaid study by Dr. Sukoon further analyzed the 3 subdivisions of body esteem in detail and found significant differences between veiled and unveiled women. An overall impression of the study is that sexual attractiveness plays a greater role in the development of body esteem as analyzed with weight concern and physical condition. The veiled women revealed a greater sense of sexual attractiveness as compared to unveiled women. The veiled women also projected a greater sense for weight concern as compared to unveiled women. Furthermore, the veiled women showed a greater sense for physical condition as compared to unveiled women. Some earlier studies in this regard have tried to establish associations between the indicators of body esteem separately. Researchers have established connections between one's veiling and sexual attractiveness, physical condition, and weight concern. Veiled women had been found having more optimistic approach towards physical condition, weight concern and sexual attractiveness as compared with the unveiled. Another study by Demuruti, Bacher, Nachreiner, and Schaufeli 2000 have revealed the similar results by stating that veiled women are more optimistic for their weight concern, sexual attractiveness and physical condition as compared with their counterparts. Referring to the study by Dr. Sukoon and the earlier global studies of similar nature, it becomes clear that veiling is neither a religion-specific practice, nor the veiled are senseless about their aesthetic beauty. Thanks for listening. To read the entire paper, kindly visit www.dersakoon.info.